Welcome back. Welcome back to Weebos. I exist again. Sorry for missing last night. I went out to a local dive bar, and it was a good, honestly, surprising dive bar. I'm like usually a fan of dive bars, but that one was particularly like quirky and good, and a lot of regulars, which means it's got like dedicated clientele. And tonight we're going to play some Rocket League, and I'm not sure that it's going to be good, honestly. In fact, I'm quite positive it's not going to be good. I have a feeling it's going to be, dare I say, bad, if I were to guess. And that's kind of my job, is guessing. So we're going to go into free play. I was up very early this morning to get some drone footage. And now I'm tired. Trying to get the Zap Dash figured out. And that's it. But I'm struggling to actually get it figured out. There it is. Because here's the other thing you can do with that. So sorry, I went kind of quiet there. Is that you can actually Zap Dash down off walls if you time it right. If you jump like right as your tires cross this line, see how it popped my front end up? You can actually dash that because you keep a jump. I wonder if you need to cancel that flip to get it right. I didn't time it right. But yeah, so you can dash that if you time it right, which I apparently don't. But yeah, I'm trying to get better at my mechanics. Lest I stumble. All right. Gonna work on my fast aerials here. A little warm up here. Messed up that one. Kind of seems like I'm getting frame drops on the stream, which I shouldn't be. We'll be honest. Anyway. I wonder if that works going the other way. Hang on. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we want to do that. Yeah, that'll work. Hang on. So I can go up like this, and then keep myself up like that, and still have a flip. That is useful info. Okay. Mistiming my jumps off the ceiling, which is kind of the opposite of the point here. I'm trying to be timing them correctly. Because actually having both jumps off the ceiling can be really useful. Like using one to get down and another one to follow up to get kind of the right height quickly. I really should be practicing my half flips because I need to get better about like flattening out, which actually does require some patience on the flip cancel. There's like a slight delay as you come around. And I don't always, do you see how I'm like pointed up? I need to wait a little bit longer so I'm not pointed up. And I'm landing flat. Because I'm doing a quarter flip instead of a half flip. You know what I mean? We're going to do some pinch practice. That was a solid first one. Solid power on that. Not great. Cut it a little too high. Solid pop out there. I kind of think that for cuxer pinches, you want to be showing up from slightly ahead of the ball and aiming backward. I don't know how to describe that really other than what I just said. So I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah. And I need to be able to aim those. So I need to get better at being intentional about how I think I might want to be aiming down slightly more than I am. Oh, that was the wrong way. Yeah, I'm like opening high. I need to be opening more flat. Now I've thrown myself off. That was right. It went down. That's kind of what we want. See how I'm opening up, and so it's like really popping. I don't want it to pop that high. Because for the ones where I do get a lot of power on the shot, it ends up bouncing off above the crossbar. We want to avoid that. That one was good height, but I didn't pop it out. Yeah, we can do better than that. Come on. There we go. Is that in? Oh! All right, that was a good warm up. Let's do 1 3s to warm up. Actually, no. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Straight into it. Straight into 3s. No good reason other than pure hubris. And at some point, in fact, before I get rolling on that cue, we're gonna do a quick chair stream. I'm gonna grab a couple of last minute supplies for sitting here. Take it away, chair. Okay. Hope the chair stream was worth it. We're going straight into 3s. And we'll see how it goes. I think warm-ups have been decent, but we'll see if I manage to hang on to my game sense through it all. And also, like, who cares? I'm definitely going to need food after this. I haven't eaten much today. I don't know. Maybe I'll make tuna salad. Tuna salad. Make like a spicy mayo tuna salad. Some ginger, some garlic, some seasonings, dill pickles, frozen corn. Could be good. Could be good. You never know. Oh my god, did he just score that? Oh my god. He demoed one and knocked another. One down. Oh my gosh. That was cold as ice for the first 12 seconds. My god. Oh. I'm the worst. Immediately does that. That was not what I was supposed to do. I was trying to clear that way across. All right, let's see if I can get this. Wow. Just trying to pass back. Didn't really go my way. I'm kind of getting in the way. I need to calm down. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Kind of handed that to him. It wasn't quite what I was going for. Okay, rude. That was a big pinch crossfield. Oh. Yeah, they were up for that. Nice shot. That was good. It was very good. Right out of the corner. That's fabulous. 14 seconds left. That was great. I'm going left. I'm trusting this Alex RGB guy. Oh, wait. Alexa RGB. Whew. Was good. Nice job, Alexa. Solid win to start the night. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be tuna night. You know, I could make like a tuna melt. I could do lazy pasta. We've got some red sauce and some pasta and some parmesan. I also have beans and rice, so I could make like savory beans and rice. All this sounds like work, though. I also just realized I said savory beans and rice like I was like it's an option to make sweet beans and rice, which like no, thank you. At that point, I'm making like mochi kind of. Still a good take, Jabba. All you, Jabba. Yes, Jabba. What a great play by Jabba there. Takes it up the wall, stays calm, gets a good scoop on it, follows it up, gets there. Hell yeah. It's me. Oh! Good take, Jabba. Oh, Jabba! That would have been a sweet cutback. Good try, Jabba. Way to be there. Nice job, Chef. Chef got it out. Nope. That's bad. Good save, Jabba. Thank you. Great pass. It was really solid. He went up like he was shooting, put it right across to me. I honestly took a bad shot. But Commander got me. He was like, what if I just stopped? Ooh! Jabba! Oh, that was close. In quite a worried way. Uh-oh. I'm bad. I messed up the challenge there. Going left. Clean as hell, Jabba. God, that was... He just slowed it down and was like, okay. Little fake there, and then cut back. Bam, done. It's me. Good, chef. Job is there. Running some interference. They put it out. That's not good. I've got no boost. Ooh. Much closer than I wanted it to be. There's a big triple in that corner for us. Glad they didn't commit, because they probably could have done something there. Jabba with the carry. I'm slow. All right, there we go. Chef's got it cleared. Job is up front. This guy's putting it out. Oh, sorry, chef. Close, but that's another win. Man, we were deep in Diamond 3 Div 3 because we just won 2 in a row and still aren't out of Diamond 3 Div 3. I must have lost the last couple games. Oh well. Bashi again. I've got new teammates. It was a great pass there by Alex Rafa. Bam. Going to the left. No, I'm going to follow up. In case he stalls. He did. Nice shot, Alex RF. Way to be there. What a challenge. Damn. I'm amazed that stayed so low. Cleveland fan. Uh-oh. On the way, at least. Oh, the demo. No. Fuck. Sorry, Alex. What a shot, Alex. Jesus. This guy is fucking. Bam. Good layout. Over to Alex. Let's see what he can do. Oh, the fake. Oh my God. I thought that was in. Ooh, close. Way to be there, Alex. It was good. It's a solid game. It was a really solid game. I made some mistakes, but 4-1 with a forfeit is pretty solid. It was probably a rank up. Yeah, there's Div 4. Let's see what we can do here. Still thinking about food. There's the next game. For those just joining us, we're on Div 4. Diamond 3, Div 4. Just got it that last game. So, getting into our promo series now. Oh. God damn. Unfortunate. That still was almost right there. Sucks. I'm going to follow up. It's a good save. Much as I hate to admit it. Yep. Good save. Okay. Do you want to be friends with Shaq? Shaquille O'Neal? Oh. Good save, Miguel. Like, yeah, I guess. Seems like a pretty chill dude. No fucking way that was on target. Ugh. That sucks. Well, I gotta say his whole legal name like that. I don't know. Maybe you know a different Shaq. It's not often that people are like, "Do you want to be friends with Shaq?" And like, also, are you offering? Like, do you have the in with Shaq? What's going on here? It was a good challenge for them. Wish I had a better touch there, but no luck. I'm like in roughly the right place, but I'm kind of always a little bit late or out of position. It's actually pretty frustrating. Fucking wish, dude. He just seems like a cool dude. Also, have you seen the photo of him next to Simone Biles? No, I haven't. Well, maybe, but not that I can think of. But I do know that Shaq seems like a very chill dude. Also, they're trying to surrender with 3 minutes left, and I get that these guys are like outplaying us by a pretty wide margin, but yeah, okay. All right, whatever. I just did. I mean, it's pretty unfortunate in a ranked game, but I would say that they were already up 3 or 4. And it wasn't close. We weren't like pushing the ball to their net. We were like really struggling. I had 36 points. Yeah, it was not a good game. Yeah, he does seem like just a chill dude. He's also in his like I don't give a fuck era in the sense of he's just like doing what he wants to do, which is always fun to see. You know, like Shaq is DJing now and like diversifying into like office chairs. Like this is one of his office chairs that he is like the poster boy for. So like I don't know, he's just doing whatever he wants to do. He also seems like a really good dad, which like I appreciate because that's cool. And it's just like really heartwarming when people have good relationships with their kids. No, I FF at 15 all the time. I got 5-man ganked on my blue buff, and their mid laner literally waltzed by a bush like an idiot, and I all in, and just the whole team came out of a bush and put me. Relatable, dude. You're like, I've got this, and then they're like, hard nope, buddy. It was a trap. Oh, guys. Oh my god. No, fuck. I thought I had that. This one actually feels about right in terms of skill level, so I think we're going to have better luck here. Oh, wow, he read that. Okay. Wow, good cut. Whoops. Teammate, you're stopped midfield. What's going on? You joined a ranked game, buddy. What are you doing? In normals, like Japanese league players are hardcore. There's no such thing as casual. I had an ARAM game go till full build 71 to 69. I've had a couple of those on even on US servers where it's just like, oh, this is a team of sweats, and my team is also like trying their damnedest. Although those, you know, sometimes that happens just because the other team like could win it, but they're not pushing effectively, kind of a thing. And frequently that feels intentional. I am actually bad. I think it's fun though when you have your full build and you're like buying the like level up potions every time you go back because you've just got like 7,000 gold. Like it's a great test of like, man, do I actually have the build here, or like, am I actually better, or am I just better built? Because I think that's like a common. There's like runaway in ARAM in a way that regular games also have, but it's slower, you know. I just tried to knock that guy out of goal, and I did get him out, but it was not quite well timed. We're 2 behind, but we could bring this back. Like we're pretty even with them in terms of challenging field position. It's coming down to like being able to finish it off, which I think is frustrating, but it feels possible, you know. That's in. So it was a Duke Fest. We had Vlad and Aatrox versus like Garen and Mord. Oh my god. That's just like big tanks. Like, guess we'll be here for a while. I'm the worst. I was in position for that and just didn't follow effectively. There it is. Bam. All we need is one more. You were Lux? Dude, I like Lux in ARAM is really good if you can end before you get to really heavy end game. If you're in really heavy end game with Lux, like you have to have the perfect build and then like play flawlessly. Because as soon as you fuck up, all your damage is gone and your team is in such dire straits. Wow, dude. I had the most positive score on my team, like 19,832, but did the least damage. I mean, because late game, like the passive ticks from fucking Sunfire is going to outstrip your damage. Are you really? Did you give up, Crazy Luna Kid? Is this another game? Okay, good. Yeah, I was late there. That's a shot. Oh, the 0-second goal. Nice shot, Crazy Luna Kid. I was worried that you'd AFK'd on us, but I'm glad that you didn't, because that was excellent. All yours. I'm going to go back. Good play up, y'all. Taking their corner just so they're starved a little bit. Crazy Luna, put it up. Again, maybe? Oh, would have been sweet. I'm going to back up. Good save, Crazy Luna. Good shot, Crazy Luna. The carry from Crazy Luna. Bam. There it is. Oof. Glad you didn't AFK, because that would have literally probably lost the game. They had an Evelyn who was just waiting for me to use my full combo and kill me. Dude, assassins that play their kit properly are so frustrating. So frustrating. And you're sitting there and you're like, stop fucking solo targeting me. And it's like, but that's their whole role. I get that. I understand they're doing a good job. I'm still mad about it. Like, that may be your whole role, but man, I feel bad about it. Yeah, we hate I had one ARAM game where a Talon just like had my fucking number. I think I was playing Ari. I was playing Ari. And Talon, like, as soon as he pops his invisibility, like, I absolutely have to be able to hit my charm to like make him useless, or else I'm dead. Or else I'm dead. And I kept just getting these like nasty charms where he would like do his ult and I would just happen to hit him. as he went invisible, and like his whole ult essentially was just like wasted. I got lucky though, you know what I mean? Like I was not playing crazy well, or I was playing crazy well, but like not because I'm usually playing crazy well on Ari. It's just kind of a wow. Okay. Sorry, I had pushed up, monkey. Yeah, fair. Yeesh. We got this. Oh no, Earth. Earth, no! Earth, come on. Earth literally just missed the shot and left. A ranked game. Actually, he didn't miss the shot. He missed the shot first and then ended up saving our teammate's shot. That was the follow-up. And I'm doing dumb shit. I didn't need to go for that. What am I doing, dude? I'm panicking because this guy left. But I like don't need to be. Oh. No, I know, but dude, there was no forfeit vote. He literally insta left. He saved it and was gone. How you doing, Ditto? I get a joking surrender vote kind of a thing, but like he just immediately disconnected. You can be under the floors. I'm not under the floors. And if we have too much conversation, buddy, I'm gonna truly fuck everything up in my ranked. Under 130 into the match, so he probably didn't even realize and saw. I've been lurking the whole stream. Oh, word. Thanks, dude. But yeah, I can probably hop into under the floor here and after this game. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, it's bad. Oh, put it on net. Nice. Okay, we'll put that downfield. Sure. Backed way up. I mean, we're going to try and 2v3 this, apparently, because Monkey's here for it. But, you know, the game just got much harder because of the third that left. Uh-oh. Good get, Monkey. Oh no, he kept me on this side. Monkey? Oh, would have been sweet. Oh no. Oh, good save, Monkey. Sorry. Yes, Monkey. Nice shot, Monkey. That's in. Great pass, Monkey. Do I want to be friends with Shaq? It's Dedo. Yeah, Dedo. These are the important questions. Do you want to be friends with Shaq? We win these. You're right, monkey. We do win these. Oh, unless I fucking push up on that. Not ideal. Fuck. I'm gonna go for a safe kickoff here. No fast shit. Might have been the wrong call. Good save. I shouldn't have given that away. I should have slowed that down. I should have slowed that down. Yeah, that was a good backboard on his part. I'm gonna follow him up. Hope that he gets a stall here. Nope, he did not. That was a tough stall. I'm being slow. I'm a fucking twink, so I want him to hold my body like I hold a Coke can. You know? Yeah, but okay, but Dedo, do you want to be friends with Shaq? I mean, I guess friends with benefits counts. Yeah, I do, lol. I know. That's what I said. I was like, yeah, of course. Like, come on. He seems like he's in his fucking chill, live your life era, you know? Oh, really? With the demos, dude? It's 6-2. Like, just play the game. Let me just fucking vibe. Thank you. Like, I'm not gay, but I would love to be small spoon to that man. Like, I'm medium gay, and I would, yeah, I'd be fucking thrilled if he was like, want to cuddle? I'd be like, yes. Uh-huh. Hold me, you sweet man. Yeah, I'd say I'm medium gay. Like, if you aren't kissing the homies goodnight, what is the point? Tongue kisses for sweet dreams. I say queer, but like, I mean, I think that's I'm biased since I'm only attracted to two genders, women and femboys. Yep, exactly. Yeah, you get it. I was actually just having a conversation about I use like he, they, right? But like I'm also like a very just like cis straight presenting dude. And so like I was explaining to someone like part of the reason that I include they is like purely because one, I think it's a perfectly acceptable pronoun for me, but also two, like I was talking to them about like even in conversation, if someone like doesn't know me and you're talking about me, it's very possible they're going to say they because they don't know what to refer to me with. And like, that's also a pronoun. You know what I mean? Like, it was just one of those things where I was like, yeah, I just like don't think that that's a weird thing. Like, I feel like straight people should be using they. Because if you don't know who someone's talking about, you're probably going to use they as a singular. I have to tell you about this hilarious apple, and I'm getting where it is a not jacked dude having his mother take photos of him. Wait, what? 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 Wait, what? That whole sentence, I'm so confused. What does this mean? All right. Well, that put me back down to Div 3. So we're back where we started, folks. After an hour of gameplay in Rocket League, we have stayed where we were. The singular they has existed for centuries anyway. So, well, and that's my point is like they were kind of like, yeah, I'm like just like bad at like learning those kinds of pronouns. And I was like, well, one, like most people really just want you to try and like correct yourself if you fuck up. Which like that is pretty easy to do at the end of the day. If you can get it right every single time, that's awesome, and do that. But even if you screw up, like correct yourself and move on. Like a lot of people are not gonna like fucking roast you for it, kind of a thing. But also the singular they has existed for centuries and like is a part of normal nomenclature in a way that people like literally don't think about it anymore. And so you're like, it's a pronoun, and they're like, nuh-uh. And it's like, yes, it fucking is. Like this is basic fucking English. Hey. Japanese does have pronouns, just different ones. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, no, exactly right. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're not part of the alpha verse or whatever the fuck. You should you should be. Right, of course. White people be like secretly? Are we sure about that? Yeah. 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 I went to high school with a family where like one guy, they were in the same grade, and technically the nephew was older than the uncle. Yeah. I look like a zesty boy, not gonna lie, especially with a skirt on. I've got a little too much facial hair for people to ever really look at me and be like, ah yes, a lady. Even kind of irregardless of my dressing at the moment in time, which, you know, sometimes is a bummer. Oh, wow. Okay. They just scored. Ridiculous. Yeah, East Coast is crazy hard. Yeah. That makes sense, dude. No biggie. I love you too, NTBT show. Be well. Have a great conversation. And, I'll be here unless I'm not. Yeah, I still might be. I will admit I've got like kind of a headache and I slept all day and haven't eaten. So this might be a short one today, but it really is. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, your novel billion dollar idea. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's factual. Yeah. And I literally treated it like a massage every morning. It was fabulous. It would vibrate the whole bed, and I was like, fabulous. Yes, thank you. It would run so long that it would slip out from under my mattress because it would vibrate itself out of position. Yeah, yeah. It also wasn't quiet. Like the vibration was one thing, but there was also like a sharp tone. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah. Have a good one. Yeah, that is a true story. For like 3 years, I had this alarm and it was exceptionally effective for like a year. And then I went to college and it's like much harder to wake someone up after they've been drinking for a full night with just vibration in the bed, because the vibration on the bed was really just like nice. Like my whole body aches, I've got a headache, and the whole bed just starts vibrating. It's like, oh my God, I could do this for hours. The alarm was less fun, but you could snooze the alarm and it would keep vibrating. It was worthwhile. Oh. We're in overtime. I should probably like clutch the fuck up. Is that on? Oh my God. Nice shot. Dominus Toretto. That's a good name. That's a good name. But yeah, it like the beard and mustache combo never really allows me to rock big femme energy, which is not totally fair. I can, but the short hair and hairline doesn't exactly support that. And I will say lately I've been thinking about getting piercings, because that's like the one thing. I've got tattoos and I'm gonna get more. I'm like very clear on that. The one thing I like still haven't pulled the trigger on is getting like my ears pierced or getting my nose pierced. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that'd be really fun. But I like really don't like my jawline, so like for me to try and kind of travel in a more androgynous direction, I would have to be clean shaven, and like my jawline is weak. I got a very round face. Like the beard kind of elongates it, but when the beard is gone, you know, like the chin's there, and it's not sharp. It's rounded. Which, like, listen, I don't hate it. It just, like, it is not my favorite look. And I used to, for a little while, I was painting my nails, but to be honest with you, I don't like how my nails feel after a while. Like, they start to feel thin and flimsy after a while with nail polish on. I don't know how to describe it. And maybe it's just that I like expect my nails to like do some gnarly shit, like be able to puncture beer cans, but like yeah, I don't love how it makes my nails feel. So I don't. Or at least I haven't lately. I don't know. Oh, no. Sorry, I had to cancel that. I need to go take an Advil because actually I was not kidding when I said headache, and it's like, it's kind of kicking, to be honest. Tear stream. Tear stream. I'm not gonna lie. I've only got maybe 30 minutes of this left in me. The headache is actually kicking pretty hard. I'm gonna go to casuals so that I don't get distracted mid game. I just took drugs, but like don't think they're gonna kick in very fast, and I haven't eaten, so I'm nervous that like I really just need to get food in my belly. So we're just gonna run some casual threes for maybe 2 or 3 more games, and then yeah, and then I'm gonna go lay down, dude. I need to fucking chill. Gonna listen to some rat-a-tat. Oh shit, right, we're in game. You probably want to see the game, huh? Close. Bummer. Genuine is the name of the night. Oh my god, really? I should have just side flipped out. Would have played it. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know why, dude, but I'm having like a weird urge to play Dishonored. I haven't played that game in like actual years, and for whatever reason, just lately it's been on my blurn. Mm. Yeah, my temples are like throbbing, dude. Oh, really? Okay, Tibby, chill. What? He got that? Bought my opponent or my teammate just enough time to challenge there. Ooh. El Tigre. If I'd actually managed to hit that again, that might have been one of my nastiest shots. Tibby's got time. That was close. That honestly almost didn't go in. I'm going left. Oh! Uh-oh. I was probably in. No. Yeah, okay. I hit the ball downwards too hard. I really needed to like jump off and then get under it, and I just didn't. Tibby had time, but Tibby didn't need that time. Quack. Yo, what up, Jason? How you doing? Really? That was a good game. Yeah, you're sick. Yeah, I've got a headache today. I was up at 4:30 after a couple of hours on the couch to go and hike a hill. Yay. And we got some really good footage of the sunrise, which like was the point from the top of the hill, which was great. But not exactly what I wanted to be doing at 6 a.m, you know? And it's a 45-minute drive down there and carrying gear and blah, blah, blah. So, was it a good morning? Productive? Yes. Was it my favorite morning of all time? No. And now I have a headache and I'm tired. What are you sick with? Did you get like a random bug? You fly, then immediately road trip back to Washington. Oh yeah, it's the big day. Well, I suppose it'll be a few days, but like that's so exciting though. It'll be a fun road trip, I think. Definitely try and get yourself back up to 100% before then, or at least up to like the high 80s. Because that would be a rough road trip while feeling under the weather. But I'm also like I love road trips. In like probably an unhealthy way. That was a good shot. It's been going around Jane's office, burns hot and fast. WDE days. So fingers are crossed. Yeah, I think you'll kick it. I didn't need to play up for that. 1 to 2 days? That was weird. No, 2 to 3. I'm so confused. Yeah, I mean, which is like pretty reasonable. I'm assuming you're just doing like motels or something on the way over, which like I kind of love that personally. Like, you're like eating snacks and listening to tunes and chatting about fucking nothing. And man, sure would have been good if I'd done anything with it. fast food, you know, on the road, or even finding really good little like hole in the wall spots in towns that you stop at, depending on where you're driving through. It really, like, there's not always great spots to eat, but like every once in a while you find like a sandwich shop that's just fucking amazing. It's like randomly on the side of the highway in a town you've never heard of. It was pretty solid. Basically fancy truck stops. We have spaces reserved. Holden will likely sleep on his couch in the back, and I'll take the cab. There's showers and food and everything. Oh, that's nice. That's kind of a better option than what I usually do, which is just, you know, like find a Motel 8 on the way, which almost always has a not a vulnerability, availability in like at least one room. You know, it's like $40 a night. But I suppose actually post 2020, those prices are probably much higher. I haven't done it in a while. And when I moved out here, I was like, fuck that. We're getting a hotel because we had the cat. The cat was a real pain in the dick to move. Plus, he just had dental surgery. $20 a night. So currently, so it'll be cheap. Yeah, that's great pricing. And it's kind of like glamping, you know? And we love a good camp. We really love a good camp. Because that's the other way that I've like known friends who've done it, like get a campsite, one with like the like public showers that anyone can use, and just like pitch a tent on a cot. And frankly, usually they're by landmarks, so also like get some really fun like sightseeing, hiking, very much like a glamp scenario. Need the money for gas? Yeah. Do you guys have a truck, or is it a trailer? I think trailer's probably going to be a much more fun option. Tibby, stop being so patient, buddy. How dare you play this game effectively? Oh. There we go. We take those. Nice shot. Great pass. It's a 15-foot truck railing trailing a cart with Holden's car. He doesn't think it will do well long distance. That's fair. I'm terrified of driving a U-Haul truck across country. Just like the gas cost alone scares me. But I also recognize that it's sometimes the best option. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? There was no reason for them to score that. Like the Prius driving out here was probably the last time I should trust the Prius to do a road trip of that length without some pretty significant like maintenance work. Because it's just old, you know. But we had to we left a car behind for that move as well. She had Prada's birthday party. Cute. Happy birthday, Prada. Good Poochie. What age did Prada just turn? And you can give it in dog years or human years. Oh, hello, good sir. How you doing, TGWB? Oh, trying to cut that back on him. That was solid. Great pass. My man just doing my rounds and seeing who's doing what. I'm chilling. We're playing some Rocket League. I was doing some ranked earlier, but I've got kind of a headache and wasn't playing very well. She was very excited. She's 3. So it was her 3 Rex, like T-Rex party. So we decked the dog bar out in dinos. I have to ask, did you dress up Prada like a T-Rex? That's... did you give her little T-Rex arms? I feel like there's got to be a collar, like a collar mounted little hanging T-Rex arms. It sounds like a really fun birthday, honestly. Oy, oy, that was my bad. Not like a T-Rex, but she had a crown and a birthday hat. Cute. There's pizza and whipped cream. Can I? Was the pizza for the dogs or was the pizza for the humans? I'm so curious. Oh. Oh. We're like triple committing a lot here. Oh, the save to the double was dirty. It was pizza was for humans, whipped cream for pup cups. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I asked, I was like, I should know the answer to this. It feels a little bit self-evident, I fear. Gosh, all these moving colors is really hurting my blurn. Damn. Yeah. Wow. Way to get there, though. That guy following that up was pretty diabolical. Each doggy guest got to stuff home a tiny stuffed T-Rex. That's so cute. Like a little dog toy. That's so fucking cute, dude. Yes, yes. These guys are silly. That could have been bad. Oh, really bad news. Sorry. That guy done balled me, dude. Done balled me. Going back. Damn, Tibby was waiting on that. Ooh, close. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. This might have to be my last one, dude. My eyes are really... Like, I took drugs and everything, but... Yeesh. Yeah. I'm, like, having trouble looking at the ball. I'm blinking a lot, and, like, it's not... Honestly, I think most of it is... Oh, fuck. I just stared directly into the key light, and now that did not feel pleasant. What? Yeah. I'm like undershooting shots. Yeah. Or overshooting them, I guess, but it's bad. Yeesh. I'm getting carried, which is nice. But it's a lot to ask of teammates I don't know. I'll go for it. Shouldn't have. Oh, that could have been so bad. I'm working on my game as I watch. What's the most recent, what was the most recent patch note that you were really excited about? Like, you know, did you add anything in that you were like, fuck yeah, this is going to change the game? Or is it mostly kind of cleanup work at this point? Both of which are perfectly valid, just to be clear. I can't believe we just brought that back. I mean, I didn't help much other than getting the one goal that kind of cinched it, but nice shot. Yeah, I gotta, sorry, I can't wait for the answer, dude. I gotta go. I might have to take more drugs, to be honest. I need food and drugs. Food and drugs. Well, I finally broke all my subsystems out into their own Python files, so editing is much faster and changing one thing doesn't break the entire thing. That's really important. Modularizing, my dude. Hey, look at you. Whole ass dev over here. It's been a pleasure. I'm sorry it's so short-lived, but I'm not feeling great. So, I hope you're all well. I hope you all stay well. I'm sorry for this, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm making food. Yeah, you too, dude. Hopefully you kick that sickness quickly.